morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's gonna break.
It's gonna break.
What is gonna break?
Everything. Anything that can, it's gonna break.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. You're on a, this is good. We're almost the same height. You're on a little hump of ground right there. It's good. You look tall.
Equals.
How's this?
Don't be a midget.
I developed the homesteading rule of threes.
Yes.
It's going to take 3 times longer than you thought. It's going to cost 3 times as much, and you should probably have 3 of them because 2 of them are going to break. That's the homesteading rule of threes.
Yeah. It applies to many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most things.
Yeah. And if you're planning on like remodeling.
You guys speak up.
If you plan on remodeling.
Yeah, but as a project manager, that drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I go out of my way to make sure that doesn't happen. But here, it's kind of hard to manage nature.
Yeah.
So,
It just does whatever it wants to.
so what has broken on us since we got here? The well?
Whoa. It didn't really break. I mean, Grandma's well didn't break. It was just funky.
It required... It took a lot of work to make it right.
Yeah, there was lots of plumbing lines that broke.
Yeah.
That were bad. So we had to fix those. And
The hot water heater.
The hot water heater was ancient, so had to fix it.
Here, hold this for me. I'll push the baby.
What else? Grandma's house has required a good bit. Lawnmower. Riding lawnmower, it's broken like 3 or 4 times. We've had to replace stuff on it. And it's like literally we fixed it, mowed, and then it broke again. So,
it's new blades and an oil change away from being brand new.
Yeah.
Like, I've replaced everything else. The roof on this barn needs to be repaired.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. More on the other half.
On the other half. Yeah, that side's okay. The other side, not so much.
No, it's half fallen down.
It's half fallen down.
I tell the kids, don't walk under it.
The roof on our house.
I mean, you said it was okay.
Yeah, but what was I up there doing yesterday?
Oh yeah, we had a leak in the kitchen. I noticed a big brown spot in the ceiling when we had the torrential rains and had to drill a couple of pilot holes to allow the water to flow down so it didn't sit and stay soaking wet, and catch some buckets.
What about your dryer?
Oh yeah, dryer broke. And
what about the hose bib for Grandma's washing machine?
Hose bib for Grandma's washing machine broke. And let's see, what else?
Yeah, what else?
Seems like a lot more than that.
Yeah, I mean,
I just can't remember them all.
The creek's run over its bank a few times.
Right.
We've had to. That's an ongoing project.
Right.
Our chicken flock has been halved.
Right.
By nature and predators, and just the fact that my rule of thumb for chickens is buy twice as many as you want, because half of them are gonna die. That's just been my experience through predation or just the fact that chickens die. People have asked me, what do chickens do? They lay eggs, they make meat, and they die. That's what they do. And you can use them for composting as well. But there's a couple right there. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
No, the other one.
Oh, the speckledy?
Yeah, I like the way the speckled one looks.
Yeah.
But, man, what else? I had to fix that fence up there.
Yeah. We've got to fix the porch upstairs. It's like half rotted because they didn't plan it out very well. I don't know. A lot of things with the house, I'm like, why did they do it this way? Like, I just pulled a dishwasher out of my cabinets because there's, the plumbing's not hard to run to a dishwasher. It's just changing your supply line from under the sink. But they redid the whole kitchen, but didn't put electrical or a stub out for the dishwasher. So I hand wash everything anyways, so I'm like, I'll use the storage space and we'll sell the dishwasher that's non-operational. I mean, it works fine. It's brand new, but I mean, I think it would work fine.
We tore the tail end off of the trailer twice.
Yeah, we've had to do lots of
twice.
repairs.
Once, a little bad. The second time, like, run to Fort Smith and buy trailer parts right now and get a welder here because you can't move the trailer because the whole tail end of it has been deflected 18 inches and the door, instead of being flat, is now shaped like this.
Right.
So we did that twice.
Our front steps.
Our front steps I had to fix. My truck's gone down. Had to run the 2500 instead of the 250 for a while. Those puffball mushrooms are still back there.
Oh, you want that?
And so the point here is not that, it's not, oh, woe is me. It's in fact the opposite of, oh, woe is me. Right. It's not, oh, life is so hard. Here, come this way. We get good light. Okay. YouTube likes good light, not bad light. Wants you. Here, hold this. Okay. Tell the people about mindset.
So yeah, it's not poor pitiful me. We knew coming into this, it was gonna be a lot of work.
The road's washed out twice.
Yeah, road's washed out twice. Quit hijacking my thoughts.
Go ahead.
So we knew it was gonna be a lot of work. I still wouldn't even say it's been more work than what we were planning. There's been some unexpected things for sure, as all things are when they break. You're not planning on it breaking, although that's kind of the purpose of this video, is to say plan on it breaking.
Right? That's the point.
Right.
It's a mindset thing.
Right, yeah.
Is it when it fails, you're okay.
Yeah.
Expect it to fail.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, you just, you roll with it and you adapt and you overcome, and you make yourself prepared for the next time something breaks.
Good point.
We've gotten excess of plumbing fittings and pipe from when we were doing grandma's stuff that I just bought extra because you never know. And, it could be a situation where the creek's flooded and grandma's got a leak, and what are we going to do? Because we can't get to town to get the parts that we need. So now we've got them.
Redundancy.
Right.
We actually have 3 lawnmowers.
Right. We've got 3 lawnmowers.
We have 3 lawnmowers. So, 2 of them are operational right now.
Yeah.
But 2 days ago, 0 of them were operational.
Right. So, we've got backups. TJ's got, 3 chainsaws?
Yeah.
So, one breaks, he's got 2 other ones. So yeah, just have your stuff in place that in the event that something does happen, something does break, we've got a couple of extra bundles of shingles. In the event that, we need to do a roof patch, we've got, the flashing mastic goop
roofing
stuff.
tar,
yeah.
Lots of lumber and plywood.
Because you just don't know what the situation is gonna throw at you. So
we have like your long handled tools. If you have 1 shovel, 1 rake, and 1 hoe, you don't have any tools, and you're never gonna have a work party either, especially post SHTF.
Right.
We have, like, let's not exaggerate, 24 long handled tools.
It's a full 55?
It's a 55-gallon drum full, and there's some up at Grandma's house.
Yeah. So,
I'm right here,
handles break. So, TJ is notorious for breaking the handles.
Make them out of steel and they won't break.
Right. That's the $1 million idea. Like, why even have a separate head from handle? They ought to just forge it all into one.
I used to split firewood with a 16-pound splitting maul with the steel pipe welded onto the head, and I bent the handle, not kidding, like this, just from over and over again, bent it backwards like this. I had to take a torch and heat it up and straighten it back out again.
Yeah.
So if you can break it, if it can be broken, I can break it.
Yeah. He's good at breaking stuff.
I'm good at getting work done too. Don't make it sound like I just break things and nothing happens. So, how many wheelbarrows do we have?
3? 2?
Yeah, we have 3 here.
Yeah.
And 1 in Texas.
Yeah.
And 2 in the Connex.
Right.
And we have a Connex full of every tool known to man.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff.
But the point is to have a flexible mindset and be emotionally aware that, like, hey man, you're gonna come out here and do stuff like this. We applaud you. This is what we want you to do. Come out of her, my people. But when you get out of her, my people, and you get out onto this, like,
don't think it's gonna be easy.
No, it's an adventure. Don't think it's
gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do this day. Like, you can plan, but
no plan survives the battlefield.
Don't get your panties in a wad when your plan doesn't work out, because other things come up, because they're gonna come up. Yeah. What else? Anything else?
Man, have
extras. The sun's all up in my eyeballs.
Oh yeah, get over there in the shade.
Go stand.
Go stand
by the leach field.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo, much better.
Have redundancy.
Redundancy.
Yeah. Have redundancy of key things. Meaning have extras. Have more than one way of doing something. Like I did the firewood processing for SHTF. Like, we have 3 chainsaws. We have 2 gigantic RTAC 2s. We have axes. We have hatchets. We have machetes. We have splitting mauls. We have wedges. We have sledgehammers. Like, if I had to, we have bow saws. We have crosscut saws. If I had to make firewood, we make heat or we die. We're not gonna die. We have methods to do it with. So.
Right. Go out there with the machete.
Machete, like you did when we first got here.
Yeah.
When you first got here, because there was no firewood. We had a cold snap, and she was out in the woods with her Ontario Knife Company RTAC 2 and your big old guns out there cutting wood in the woods. Here,
my guns are so big they won't even fit on the camera. I'll roll your sleeve up.
There you
go. Look at that.
Show them your guns. Yeah, see, there you go. She's out there in the woods with her gigantic knife out there. You were chopping limbs off of trees and processing firewood until I could get back up here with a load of firewood. So
Grandma's like, oh, honey child, you don't need to be doing that.
Okay, yeah, okay, Grandma.
Okay, you want to freeze to death? Or I'm going to go out in the woods and chop wood.
So it's a flexible mindset.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you got to be flexible. You can't be rigid.
Yeah, you'll break.
Yeah.
If you don't bend, you'll break, right?
Yep.
Like, that's an overused cliche, but it absolutely matters out here.
Yeah.
Because this, like, we show you what we want y'all to see of this place. A lot of times what you don't see is hours and hours of, like, physical toil and sweat and heartache and animosity when I'm like, well, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, well, blah, blah, blah.
Shut up.
Blah, 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 right? It's like what Pastor Joe said when we first met, because I'm sure y'all never argue. No, we never argue. That's never happened in the last 4 hours.
You want to be about 400 miles away when we do.
I love you. I'm coming, baby. So the point is, be flexible. Have a flexible mindset. Have redundancy, right?
Yeah.
Because it's going to break. Expect it to break and be pleasantly surprised when it doesn't.
Right.
You got anything else to add?
No.
No?
No.
Cool. Say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.